Hello, I am Gilles Mancillon. I wanted to pass by today and send you greetings and blessing. I hope you're spending this time in preparation for all the new things that will be coming in 2017. I've been working a lot on this painting behind me. It is a painting of Cosmology. For it is a very complex painting. I wanted to make some progress report, show you a bit of the details that are beginning to emerge. For it is still a bit sketchy, so it can't yet be seen completely. First, I wanted to say that those revelations, those understanding, this cosmology didn't just come out of my head. It was revealed in a book called the Urantia book. It's a big book. This was it's not for everybody, but this was very, very meaningful for me. It taught me a lot of things, and so mostly the first 2 parts of the book. It's got 4 parts. And so basically I've used it, I've used those understanding and revelation to make contact with all kinds of spiritual understanding and realities. And I've also wanted to find ways to symbolize the ideas that were expressed in this book, and that's how those paintings came about. It took many, many years. Also, I wanted to have said I apologize if I had complaining that I haven't yet get my work into major museums and so forth. I know that it will soon come, because this work will be kind of unavoidable at some point to address new ideas through art. Art is with a renaissance that is happening, and I know that my guides told me 20 years ago that with this kind of art, no matter what I do, if it's not the time, nobody's going to understand it. But when the time comes, it will be very easy to bring into the world. And so I'm going to use 2017 to really to begin something and to begin to show my work around the world for those paintings I believe are important. And they're pretty as well. Hopefully, art has to be beautiful. If there is no beauty, then I don't know. I probably get tired really quickly of it. So essentially, I've been reworking on this painting. There is still a lot of details that will be coming up. Just so that I show the progress that were made for those who saw this. So the great I Am is at the center of all things. That hasn't changed, and there is it is the Father, the Son, and the Spirit, with the 3 degrees of spiritual attainment: supremacy, ultimacy, and absoluteness. In essence, the ultimate is the higher self of the Supreme, and the deity absolute would be the higher self of the Supreme ultimate. Below, this is going to be all the angelic and super angelic sections. There's still a little bit of it's a bit sketchy, so I'm going to have to go really slowly and try to highlight to make all those spirits come out, so that they may be. Here we have the reflective spirits. There is only 49 of them, and Majeston, the center of reflectivity, is the only being that's been ever created by the Supreme. For the dawn of time, there was no coordination among all the 49 reflective spirits, and so Majeston was created. In essence, we learned that in art we want to work on those parts that do not work and leave the other ones alone. When something works, we want to leave it alone. It is a great artist named Jasper Jones, an American artist, that was kind of brought that into the picture, highlighted the idea. And so the only thing that was really working, that was really finished in this painting, was the central universe. But then for some reason I felt like I had to re-go into it, so I'm going to rebuild it, recreate it. And so essentially this idea is that if we were going to find the center of all things, the paradise center, and then raise way above it, we would see that there are many concentric circles of energies, physical matter, that swing around it. Paradise is stable. There is no motion in paradise. There is change, but there is no motions. The motions begin with the 21 satellites of paradise. There's 3 circuits of world. Those are going to be rebuilt in color, and they're going to be more pretty. And then I'm going to repopulate the central universe, because beyond those satellites, there is 7 circuits of world. It was 235 million planets outside, and I think 55 inside. So there is 1 billion perfect worlds that were created before the universe of time were created as a perfect universe, and this has always been. And then eventually the gods announced to everybody there that the universe of universes was created, and so there was a great deal of transformation that began when the cosmos began to manifest. But the cosmos is a way older than what we believe it to be. And also I thought I mentioned that scientific has discovered that most of the mass of the universe is invisible, and that will always be so, because the central universe will always be hidden from the cosmos, yet it will always hold everything within its grasp. Yes, I'm going to repopulate this. I'm going to work on it. Those paintings, of course, those things could be discussed at length, but for now I just wanted to make a little bit of a progress report, and we'll come to discuss other aspects of spirituality. Well, for one, those paintings are very, very useful when it comes to discussing the innermost planes of reality and the eternal essence and reality of spirit. Well, I hope you're having a good day. I thank you very much for viewing those videos. I hope you find it interesting. I thank you also for your sharing, for commenting, for subscribing. I will be coming back shortly with new videos, and hopefully these paintings will soon be complete, and so I'll be able to show you the final product. Thank you very much. Namaste.